Yes. Here comes my feature artist song, DeVaré. This is a love here to stay. This love is here to stay.
About this love that we found, and all the people gonna try to get you down, but I don't care what people say. I'm gonna love you anyway. Oh, I don't care about the games they play, 'cause this your love is here.
All the viewers out there now, for some make sure you share the video, people.
People say I'm gonna love you anyway. No, I don't care about the games they play.
Share the video.
Love is here to stay. People who love to talk will all
Bless up.
always have something to say.
Evan UK Massive Musa get to big up.
They gonna talk anyway. Some of them wanna run off their mouth. You're my girl, are you run the road?
So high chance, big up yourself to you and say enough respect.
Flaunt your clout, and if them come behind your yard, just run them out. 'Cause I don't care what I'm gonna love you anyway. Oh, I don't care about the games they play, 'cause this your love is here to stay. Hatred, that's what hate.
Fire greetings and love.
So they gonna hate.
Blessings, blessings.
Greetings,
Who they gonna do?
Blessings, brother. Come again.
So just do what please.
Yeah, man, there, man. You hear me?
Yes, I'm here. I'm getting it loud and clear from the Gambia right now. Inside the Gambia, we're getting loud and clear. How are you and how are you and which part of the world are you calling us from?
My right this moment.
Where you calling from?
I'm calling you from Miami, Florida,
Miami, Florida.
the United States, right this moment.
Got you. Please, can you introduce yourself to the beautiful listeners out there to know who are we talking to?
You're talking to DeVaré.
DeVaré. DeVaré, we're gonna say enough respect and welcome to Africa Lights on usual Friday night on the radio here, African Paradise FM 105.7, absolute number one. My name remains as DJ Mutabaruka Gambia. Welcome to the segment, and I'm featuring a song called "This Love Is Here to Stay." What a powerful song! What a unique song! What an authentic reggae lovers rock song here. Wicked song. The song, this love is here to stay.
Yeah, man. All right. So this song is about the idea that love will always conquer evil.
Got you.
You get me?
I got you.
That is the idea, and you have to also remember.
Got
You
you.
listen to the song, you will hear me say, "Haters are gonna hit at their job."
Got
So
you.
that's what they're gonna do. So you can't focus your energy on them. You have to leave them, let them do their thing, and you continue to do your thing.
Got you. Got you. Got you. It's been a unique song. How was the feedback from the people out there and then both local and international fans all over the world towards you, DeVaré?
You know what? Let me tell you the honest truth. Everybody loves this song because it's a fresh take on the idea that, look here, man.
Got you.
Whatever it is that you're doing now, you're always going to find somebody trying to tell you that it can't do this way.
I
And you
totally
shouldn't do
agree.
it this way. And try to get up every which angle. You to believe yourself that what you're doing is the right thing, and you're moving forward in a positive light, then it will always survive over all of the negativity. You get me?
Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. Which year do you release the song, and how long does it take you to compile the song to go to the studio and voice this unique song? How long does it take you, and which year do you release the song?
I actually released that song back in 2016. That's when the song was released. But it was written before 2016. It was actually written in 2014. But me and my music is I don't rush it.
Got you.
It has to get to the point where I am in love with it before I put it out to the public.
Got you.
So tweaking here, a little tweaking there, you know, stuff like that. It takes time and it takes a lot of effort and energy to bring good quality product to market. So that is basically the process right there.
Got you. Got you. Got you. I think so. The ladies must love the song. The ladies must be the favorite, and most of the they must be the favorite, you know, to accept the song fully in their heart than men. Am I right or wrong?
In some ways you're right, and in some ways you're wrong. You know, like a greeting card where you have something.
Got you.
The DJ Muta, and they don't go home. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's just as much away as the wind. Because the women will find it easier to just come out and tell them after, but boy, up this time, struggle, you know?
Got you.
Struggle with the words I want to say, you know?
Got you. Got you. Got you. Among the fans, which side do you get the feedback from? From the ladies?
It's actually a balance, you know, it's the same from either side.
Got you. Alright. Must be talking live with DeVaré out there in the United States of America. Right now on a segment called, on a platform or state called the Africa Lights on Usual Friday. I am DJ Mutabaruka Gambia, West Africa. Big up to Florida, big up Sal Natoli, UK, London, big up Niceness Fire. You don't know, generousness, love and respect every time. Seeing all the viewers out the UK, of Germany, all over the world, enough respect other people. I'm tuning live on Paradise FM 105.7 on your dial, the radios, on your radios, on your cars, on your mobile phone. Love to the support for the yeah, respect, you know. Yeah, DeVaré. After from there, let's talk about the struggling days. From the struggling days, like let's go up behind. Let's take a little bit behind, a little step behind on the hungry days side before food on the table. Let's talk about the struggling days, the raggy roads. You know, when do you start the journey? Which year do you start the journey, and how was the difficulties? What are the encounters that you face along the journey and the hungry days before the food on the table?
Oh, okay. As far as music is concerned, the fact of the matter is, I don't necessarily need music in order to put food on the table. What I did instead was I work in reverse. When I was a young man, I started looking at the musical journey very difficult. It is also a thing that might not sustain you, meaning say you can get 4, 5, 10 good years, and then after that it just dries all up. I am an avid student of the art, so I spend time studying and trying to understand this thing that is going to depend on to feed me, if it will be able to sustain the lifestyle that I want. And I realized that was very difficult, so I focused on education, right? I focused on educating myself so that even if music did pay dividends, it would be such that if it stopped or dry up, I have an alternative, a plan B, so to speak, right?
Gotcha.
So it was during work, actually, you know, while working, that someone actually said something to me that encouraged me to move forward towards music. And then later on after that, I find out that I can actually write. You see what I mean? So it wasn't where I started out saying, oh, I can write songs and stuff. I just used to love to sing. And it was fine for me to cover any sound that I heard, any song, any artist, it doesn't matter, I could just cover. Right? But then when I realized now that I could actually write, I said, okay, I am going to not wait two talents. So I mean, I am going to move forward with this, and wherever it goes, that's where it goes. So that happened back in 2014. I actually started writing things down. And I never really read it. I just write it down, and then I felt what I was saying. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm not gonna let that be. I'm gonna go ahead and put to the work.
Got you. Got you. So you want to tell the beautiful listeners out there, the viewers out there, that singing in 2014.
Actually, I didn't start singing in 2014. I've been singing all my life. I think I was singing when I was still in my mother's song. That is my escape from the trials and perils away. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
It's music. That's all. I make peace with myself. There is a song written about every situation that you can ever encounter in this.
Gotcha.
There's a song written about it.
If I hear you well,
for me, that was where I found peace.
if I really start producing in 2014, you're taking it as professional in 2014. The journey professional.
Yes.
Got you. Got you. In the year 2014, how many songs do you record in your name? In the year 2014, how many songs do you record in your name?
Oh, man, since 2014, I recorded about 22 songs. About 22 songs. Some really,
Easy.
some still.
Why I mean 24 songs the same year?
What thing? Say it again.
24 songs in the same year.
No. Not in the same year. Between 2014 until now. About 6 years.
All right. Great works, you know. Got you. Go ahead.
Yeah, man.
Got you.
I was going to say, you asked me about
No, I mean, I was asking you how many songs do you record in 2014? Because you started the profession, you started journey 2014. It's professional.
Oh, is that 1 year? Is that 1 year 2014?
Yeah, 2014, yes.
Yeah, it was about 3. It was about three songs that I recorded.
That's good.
But it's also true to understand that even though I may record a song, I go to the studio and I record until the song has reached where it's not going anywhere. Understand?
Got you. Can you recall the songs that you recorded in 2014?
If I can recall?
Yeah, can you recall the names of the name of the songs that you recorded?
Yeah, man, I remember, man.
All right.
Here to stay in 2014.
Okay.
And there's a song called Keel on Ice. I recorded those 3 songs in 2014.
Okay, listen to this song. Love is natural high.
To be. And since we knew it all along, we built this thing strong.
DeVaré, my future just artists, all massive people out there tuning and watching. Oh, guys, this is a song called Love's Natural. DeVaré. Musa Jena, Johnny, big up. Lamin, J Toure, big up. Thanks for watching. Fire Niceness Easy, aka the Niceness, the Wicked Soul. Is this a song you're talking about? What a beautiful song.
Thank you, man.
What a beautiful song. All the songs that I play here, you mean some love. This one is a love. Song I feel here to stay. Yes. It's all about love. Love. Who among the greatest super from the fallen soldiers has inspired you in this business?
Self-inspired. I do love a lot of these people and what they did with their talent, but that does not necessarily mean that they inspire me. I am very self-motivated.
Okay.
Okay. And I have a tendency to be myself. I never tried all my life. I have never tried to emulate anyone. I've never tried to be like anyone. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it is somebody has influenced me in any way, it would be the great, like you mentioned, Dennis Brown, Barry Salmon, Gregory Isaac, these people, Americans too, with classic R&B music, Otis Redding, Sam Cooke.
Because
people like that.
The reason why I asked you,
I listen to with
the reason why
some level of reverence. You know what I mean?
Yes. The reason why I asked you is because if I've seen most of your dimension, it goes on the lovers rock side. This is the reason why I asked you, who among the veteran or the fallen soldiers that inspire you? In a Barry Salmon and the Gregory Isaac, they're purely lovers rock singers. They're good in that. So eventually, I got no doubt, you got to be on the dimension on the lovers rock side.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
From 2014 to 2020, how many albums do we have from you? Do the fans or the audience have received from DeVaré?
I have an EP that was released in 2016. It's called Diamond in the Rough.
Okay.
The main song from that one was that song was inspired by me going home to Jamaica.
Okay.
And on the way, the way how I see the island from the window of the plane, it's just the view. The view just have me in my mind, just keep on saying, "What a diamond in the rough," And I couldn't let go of the thought. And so I wrote the song. That's the inspiration behind the song. But that is an EP, and then I have an album now that COVID-19 stopped its release, because that was supposed to be released in March, and it didn't happen because the whole world got shut down.
Got you.
Right, but we're working on that for December of this year. That's the aim, right? Get that song released for December of this year. So we still have hope that we will get chance.
Got you.
To finally release that album.
Got you. From 2014 to 2020, you haven't released any album, but you released an EP. That was the first EP since you started music as a professional.
This is correct.
Got you. And how was the response, and how was the feedback from the people, both national and international ones, towards the EP you released?
I'm going to tell you something. The thing with that album is that it was my debut project.
Okay.
And it was an experiment. I didn't know anything about the business, so to speak. And so the learning had to begin with that album. So the fact of the matter is, it's not that it fell flat. It didn't feel complete. I didn't know the business. To propel your work. If you don't know anything about the business.
Got you.
So let's just say that album was the guinea pig. Learn the business. A different approach, a whole lot of stuff that I have learned along the way. And so moving forward, it's better. You never know.
Got you. All right, Marcy, we're talking live with DeVaré out there in the USA, America, and this is our segment. My name remains at DJ 7 exclusive interview live. We're talking to him live from America, right here in Gambia. Big up all the Gambian soldiers, all the people in the Gambia. You know, say a soldier, respect every time. You don't know, say, be generous in the Gambia, big it up, big it up, big it up. Every time, sit here. All right. So DeVaré, let's talk about the EP. You say you don't know any business side of the EP. How was the EP look like? Do you just give it away, or you just put it on the source on put in a media platform, or you give the people to enjoy the vibes, to enjoy and to get to know you more, or it's just about promotional purpose?
The hard hard copies, the CDs that I had printed out, yes, I gave them away.
You gave them away. Mm-hmm.
So I gave them away singles printed. First, putting it on social media, yes, I did. It's easy, and everybody did, right? And it is also available on YouTube. All the songs are available on YouTube. So, as I said, it was a learning process. I got a publisher. I also went ahead and went to classes for the music business. Meanwhile, this is being done. I was taking music classes to understand and to know the business and how the business works.
Gotcha.
You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So I did that, and by learning all of that now, and the product is big, you know how to move that forward. But by the same token, like I said, it's an entire team that it takes to do this.
Gotcha.
So move forward from there to present day, right? I was able to get a manager, which now, with her knowledge and my knowledge, we are a team. You see the difference now, DJ Muta?
Yeah.
That's the difference. That's how it works. So now, the things that I don't know how to do, or the things that I won't find time to do, because remember I say I have a 9 to 5, I have a job that put food on the table.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Gotcha.
That is how this comes into play. So my manager will now package the thing in the right way, and move it forward. And just because I said that, let me just say this. Big up my manager, Natalie.
Right? Strong
She's
man.
listening.
Big up Natalie. She's
and
watching
since
right
you
now.
did it, I'm going to do it too.
Yes.
Big up all the listeners. Big up Gambia. Big up all the listeners.
Gambia
all the way around the world.
Gambia
Every time.
listening.
Enough respect,
Gambia
enough
with
love.
you, man. Gambia,
Right?
Natalie.
But yeah, back
Big
to the
up.
conversation at hand. The
Gotcha.
point is, DJ Mota, nobody starts by building the roof for them house and then digging the foundation.
Gotcha.
Nobody. At the bottom, just like everybody else, by digging the foundation
Got you.
and constantly work and building until
Yes. Okay, we lose him. That's the network gone. It's just like the man made not Jamaica it. So let's listen to this song carefully. Listen.
I'm gonna love you anyway. Oh, I don't care about the games they play. 'Cause this love is here to stay. No, I don't care what people say. I'm gonna love you anyway. Oh, I don't care about the games they play. 'Cause this love is here to stay. Oh, I don't care what people say. I'm gonna love you anyway. Oh, I don't care about the games they play. 'Cause this love is here to stay.
Yes, big it up. Blessed DeVaré, enough respect and welcome back. Are you with me?
yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a network.
Yes, I'm with you, I'm with
it's all
you.
about the
I'm here.
connection. It's a man make it, but not Jamaica it, you know what I'm saying? So we have to accept that, That's the fact,
You know where we go. We got to work it over.
Yes. You were under a very, very, very important. You're talking about very important issue here, like the network cocktail. Can you just go ahead, if you can remember with lane do you stop? You can just go ahead, let the people know, because you're in a very important lane, King, before the line cut off. About building the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the idea is that you have a lot of people who really believe that you sing a song today and tomorrow morning you're a superstar.
Got you.
That is a fantasy.
Got you.
Doesn't work. Okay? You have to, like I said earlier, start with building the foundation.
Got you.
Then you build the wall
Got you.
before you build the roof. No one on earth build the roof first and install the roof, and then when they're done they dig a foundation. That doesn't happen. You see what I mean? So the process that I took was to start off. You can't walk up to someone and say to them, can you help me move my music forward, when you don't have any music to move forward?
Got you.
Does that make any sense?
No,
All right.
doesn't make
So-
any sense. Go ahead.
Alright, so what I did was I did the EP so I can have the product.
Got
So
you.
that when the time come, DJ Mota,
Yeah.
I can actually say, okay, this is what I have. Can you help me do something with what I have?
Got you. Makes sense. Makes
Okay?
sense.
And then as time went on, I was able to find someone that said yes. I was able to have found someone, right, that said, yes, let's move this forward together. So now it's a team effort. It's not just me struggling trying to sell a couple of CDs out of the trunk of my car.
Got
or
you.
anything to that effect.
Got you.
No, it's a professional thing. With a record label moving forward, even though we're an independent record label, but we're going to move this thing forward at the speed that we can afford to move it forward, because it's not a free walk.
Got you. Got you.
You understand?
Got
if I heard the term pay your dues, everyone has to pay their dues.
Got you.
You understand?
Got
and
you.
so that is the process that we're in right now. So, welcome album number 2, which is the first full album. As soon as COVID-19 will give us a chance to do this, that is going to happen.
Yes, sir. It's going to happen, yeah. Got you. Got you. Massive, we're talking live with DeVaré in enough respect, and then DeVaré, let's talk about the upcoming album. How are you prepared, and how many songs are we expecting in this coming album?
It's 12 songs.
12
and as a matter of fact, since you mentioned it, let me just make it clear. 10 songs are done. 100% complete. We've got 2 songs left to do. When COVID-19 came, we were in the process of recording. Okay? We had to stop because of social distancing.
Social distances, gotcha.
So we started to focus on health first. We didn't want anyone of the team getting sick,
Gotcha.
of the musical team getting sick. So we focused on that, and we put the entire project on hold. And
Gotcha.
well,
Gotcha.
COVID-19, if this is going to be here for the rest of the world, then it is. And if it's not, we'll find a way to live with it,
Gotcha.
either which way how it goes.
Gotcha.
So now, as we have learned so much more about COVID-19, we are trying to move this thing forward with caution. Health first. Health first, Muta. Health first. You understand? So, the aim is to do it safe, still do it well, and bring the album to market by December. The album is called Reflection.
Reflection, got you.
Okay? That's the name of the album, Reflection.
Got you.
And the reason it is called Reflection is it's a literal reflection of the way how music used to be in a time gone by.
Got you.
Excuse me. Yeah, so that's basically what it is. It's just a matter of a time when music was this way. We're gonna try. You remember earlier I mentioned to you some of the greats?
Yeah.
Some of the fallen soldiers.
The fallen soldiers, yeah, man.
I would like to, let's call it, duplicate that time. Bring it back to when that was the feel of the music.
Good.
That is my aim.
Makes sense, man, bro. It makes great sense, man. Totally agree with you, man. Totally agree with you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So, in these 12 songs, are you working with the same producers, or are you working with different producers on this project, on this album project?
Oh, okay, I am working with the same producer, and there are multiple reasons for it. If you, DJ Muta, had a problem with your toe, okay, you're feeling this weird sensation in your toe, and you went to 3, 4, 5 doctors until you find one doctor that takes care of that toe, identify the problem, and the toe is healing and it's getting better. Would you change doctors midway?
No, man. I gotta
That's
stay
my
with
point.
Them. Got you.
You got to stay with who brings you to the party.
Got you.
So
I
found me a producer that's got great ears. And he's also an engineer, and he was formally trained. He's not one of the guys that grabbed a computer, grabbed a DAW, and 2 days later he called himself an engineer. Because I set high standards for myself.
Gotcha.
And he was able to meet those high standards. As a matter of fact, let me give him a shout out.
Gotcha.
DeVaré Voltage Jones, big up yourself, brother.
Respect.
Alright, so
multiple
once
respect.
I found that, remember I mentioned earlier to your team? When I was in school, I learned a simple sentence that goes like this. First, you build the team, and then the team will build the business.
Got you.
I married myself to that statement, my friend.
Got you.
You understand? So
Got
team is important to me. Very, very, very important to me. So
Yeah,
as a producer, engineer, he is an intricate part of my team, and I see.
Yes, because the reason why I asked you is like when I okay, All the artists, when I ask them, how many producers are you working with on this album coming or this project that you're building up, they tell me I'm working with different producers. So I think so you also, the same thing applies to you, working with different producers on this project coming, on this album called Reflection album coming. Because some of the producers that every artist want to work with different producers to see their level and all that stuff like. So I think you also might do the same thing, working with different producers as to see how work goes around. But as you just say, you are satisfied with the producer that you work in. Enough respected that I got no complaint about that. I totally agree with you. Yeah, man.
I'm going to tell you something, DJ Mutabaruka.
Yeah.
It is important to
understand
oneself first. I am a leader by design.
Got you.
I am a leader by nature.
Respect.
You understand what I'm saying?
Respect.
So whenever I enter into any fray whatsoever, it really doesn't matter the fray. I intend to find where I fit in, and that is where I'm going to get in. If I cannot, it means it's not for me.
Got you.
You understand?
Got
so
you.
because other people are doing what other people are doing, it has absolutely zero influence on me whatsoever.
Got you.
I will cut my own path because I don't live with regrets.
Got you.
And therefore, I will research every aspect of what it is that I can find out. I will find out. And once I am convinced that this is the right way to go, I will move forward with the best information I have. They can educate it just about the situation. And once I am done, there will be no if, there will be no and, there will be no buts, and there will be no maybe. That is just how it is with me. That's how my brain functions. So that is the reason I say these things to you. Is that I want to bring a quality product to market. If the product passes
very important.
the test.
Very important.
Very important. Extremely important.
Yeah, man.
Once it passes the test of my team, my listening team, my playing the music team, my management, even you, as someone may call up and say, DJ Muta, can you listen to this song and tell me what you think?
Yeah.
Once it passes that test and the quality standards are there, and I'm not going to change nothing about my team just because somebody else is changing them team. You see what I mean?
I got you.
I've already done the search. I searched for the sound that I want. I found it. So I'm no longer searching. And another thing about the big names you mentioned, you have a lot of people thinking that, yeah, just because of the big name that they go run and go work with, that is going to get them through the door.
Got you.
Well, here's the problem. Talent alone can't get nobody nowhere.
Got you.
Okay? You need the right attitude. And you need a good product. Ultimately, when you're done. You see what I mean? A lot of those people that you're talking about, that's why they're running around looking for something, because they don't really actually even know what they want, because they never set the bar. You understand? I'm not trying to knock anyone. You set the bar at a point and say, this is what to be. You don't end up wishy-washy and run up and look at nothing because you know what you have.
Got you. Got you. Got you. DeVaré, I gotta say, because of this COVID you're talking about the album is yet to finish because of COVID-19. How did the COVID-19 affect your music career or your music journey along the way, 2020 musical journey? How does the COVID-19, this pandemic, affect your musical journey in this year, 2020? Are you with me? Hello. Okay, we lose him.
Talk about this love that we found, and all the people gonna try to get you down.
Okay, so master, this love is here to stay. I got a big up Baby Rasta out there in Italy, big up singer Ari, my artist out all the way from New Jersey. Enough respect every time. Yeah, man, singer, big up yourself, man. DeVaré singer say enough respect, big up to you, man. Every time. Yeah, man. Seeing? Easy Prince, Sora Makalo, big up yourself. Alright, I gotta do that, man. I gotta do that. Singer request the song to pull up again. Natalie, big up. Mohammed Baji, big up yourself. Gambia, Jonka, big up yourself in Gambia. Junior Kelly, inside the Gambia. Big up yourself. Osman, big up. All the Gambian must say every time. You know, say Prince Sora big ability. Tiago big up himself, my brother. Enough respect. Yeah, man.
Cause this love is here to stay. Oh, I don't care what people say. I'm gonna love you anyway. No, I don't care about the games they play. Cause this love is here to stay. People who love to talk will always have something to say. And it no matter what you do, they gonna talk anyway.
Yes, DeVaré, can you believe me?
Yes, DJ Mota, we're back again. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, a big veteran singer. Ari said this song is unique. Let me just pull it back again. He is New Jersey singer Ari, based in New Jersey, the Jamaican International. Love the song. He's getting love, feeling love with just this song. Love, this love is here to stay. Big up singer Ari. Yeah, man, and the man.
Big up singer Ari, you don't know.
And your niceness also. Fire niceness also there, man. Bigging up the song, giving.
Don't know, brother.
You don't know, say, man. All the people that are watching, Baby Rasta out there, you know, Italy. Yeah, man, Tiago Ability out there in Austria, Vienna, and Italy, Masi, Prince Sora Macalo out there. Atlant Brown, big up yourself. Lamin Fati.
Yeah, man, big up music fraternity. You don't know where I go.
Holy for them, man, Rasta. Yeah, man, let's talk about, I was just asking you before you left, before the man make thing.
About the COVID effect, right?
Yeah, about the COVID effect right now, as the album is on the process right now, but it can't be finished because it can't be complete due to the COVID-19 world pandemic and the social distance and the lockdown too. How does it affect your musical journey? How did it affect you?
Okay, all right, so here's how this works, right?
Yeah.
Life itself is not a straight road, nor is it a flat road.
Got you.
Okay? So there will be obstacles, there will be snakes, there will be all kinds of things to face and deal with life in and of itself.
Got you.
Once you come to know that's what it is, DJ Mota, and my listeners, how it works is, when the situation faces you, in my eyes, first you accept the situation.
Gotcha.
Second, you look at what you can or cannot do about the situation to make the situation improve.
Gotcha.
And thirdly, if you find a solution or a way out or an accommodating way for the situation in front of you, then you apply it and hopefully you will get good results.
Gotcha.
And if you fail, you try again. That's just how it goes.
Gotcha.
So with COVID-19, it's positive and it's negative.
Gotcha.
It creates an environment for you to actually reach out to a different manner to get to the people. Because guess what? A lot of people are now staying home. So more people is actually listening to the radio.
Gotcha.
So instead of sitting there crying a whole river of tears,
gotcha.
how about you just reformulate what you got? Repackage it. And put it out there to the people. Make sense?
Got you. Got you. Got you.
So that's the effect right there. You know, it is what it is. Trust me, again, sitting here and crying a river about this and that and what could have and what should have is not going to get me anywhere. So I use the tools that I have in front of my face and I make the best of my situation while I hope that it will improve. Because I am not the one in control. I'm not that. You understand? So therefore, that is basically how it works in my mind. So it has, like I said, it's positive and it has its negative. It's up to each and every individual where they want to dwell, DJ Mota.
Got you.
I choose to dwell in the positive.
Got you. Got you. Got you. DeVaré is a future just artist tonight. I really love the energy in your fire. I love the fire and the energy in you. Definitely, I'm enjoying the energy in you. Trust me. You got the energy, man. Yes, definitely. I love the positive answers he's giving out. The people that I'm watching and the people that I'm listening really love the vibes and the energy in you, my brother. Such a brave artist and energetic
Yeah, man.
artist, you know what I'm saying?
Naturally.
Yes,
Respect.
I. Yes, I. From 2014, we're going a little bit back from 2014. 2014, your first time in the studio to go and record your first song. How does the vibes look like, and how do the studio look like, and what was the emotion and the feeling in you as an artist coming to do something that the world gonna hear? How was the emotion in that time?
Oh my gosh, it was overwhelming. Man, I ain't had no strength in my leg, bro. I didn't have no strength. I was so nervous, and my main thing was to try to impress, and I was trying too hard.
Got you.
You see what I mean?
Yeah,
I was just trying way too hard. I am lucky I didn't choke up and totally make a fool of myself.
Got you.
You see what I mean? But that is what happened when you walk into something for a first time, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
After we get a little, you know, because all of these eyes, there was just too much eyes, DJ Muta, even if it was only 2 eyes, there was too much. You know? But after I get over the first, you know, the butterflies in the stomach and all of that, I did well. And there was a lady there. There was a lady there, and I moved her. She was the wife of the owner of the studio.
Okay.
And when it was all over, he called me to the side and he said, you know, you're the first man to come here and make my wife sing along with that song what you sing. And that was big. That was huge, man.
I got you.
That for me, even to this day, when I go in the area where that lady live, I can't pass and not say hello because just out of respect, you know what I mean?
Got you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And how was the vibes and the producer? How? Because I know there must be so much rectification and the do this, the do that, do this. Okay, you gotta do this. How was it like? I hope the producer was not upset with you for the first time, first experience. Do this, no, it's not good. You have to do this. You know what I'm saying? The studio vibes.
You know, he wasn't that kind of person. You know, he wasn't a commanding person. You know what he did?
Yeah.
He said, "Go in there and put on the headphones and let me hear what you got." That's what he said. He just said, "Go in there, put on the headphones and let me hear what you got."
Got you.
And I was like, "Me?" And he goes, you see anybody else done about it? Like that. I was like, oh, okay. So, you know, so he didn't give me any instructions other than just go in there, put on the headphones, and let me hear what you got. And I think that's probably one of the moments that I didn't expect to be that way. I think it would probably have been more complicated.
Got you.
You know?
Got you.
And the main thing, I didn't know studio language. I did not know studio language. And he said to me, oh, your sound in the can. And I said, can? Like first thing I said, can? What do you mean my sound in the can? What the hell is a can? You know? And when he said that,
That's a studio language.
And I grasped what he was saying, you know?
That sound was a studio language,
I
right?
realized that the cans are the headphones.
Okay.
You know? It's just studio jargon. I didn't know what the cans are. I didn't see no cans in there. You know what I mean? So once I start grasping and, you know, I start to slowly get more and more comfortable, you know?
Got you.
I get used to the language and whatever. I think I remember him saying to me that, don't feel bad. Nobody ever come in here and get it right and watch that.
Got you.
Like that. Yeah.
Got you. Got you. And from there you pick it up.
Yeah, from there it was just basically smooth sailing. The heavy breathing stopped, you know, the shaking stopped, the nervousness stopped. I was so nervous doing it, I didn't even remember my own song that I wrote. It was so funny.
What was in your mind?
After a few seconds,
what was the first
I got
thing?
it and I'm rolling.
Got you. What was the first thing in your mind when you just jump in the studio? What was the first thing in your mind that made you be sick and be moving around?
The first thing in my mind, first of all, there were people there that I didn't know. And trying to impress strangers can be a little bit tough.
Got you.
And my main thing was, I hope I don't do anything stupid.
Got you.
That was what I was hoping. Because I'm in a new environment.
Got you.
There's only one person there that I actually physically know well enough. You know? And all the other people were strangers. And here I am trying to impress strangers. And I might choke up, or, you know, I might open my mouth and not one word can come out. Only my lips moving, but my vocal cords are dead. You know, from me being so nervous, and my whole stomach just feel queasy. You know what I'm saying? Just feel weird. And I was just hoping that I could do enough for them to see that I have something and to move me forward from there.
Got you. That's good. How does it end?
Oh, it ended great because there was one of the legendary producers from Steely and Clevie. Steely was there, and I did not know who that was. I think it served me well to not know who that was because that would probably make it work.
Okay,
you know, so I didn't know who he was, and he didn't really pay any attention to me. He was there chit chatting with somebody, and he just kept on chit chatting.
But they're observing what you're gonna do.
It's afterwards that I found out who that was.
Yeah.
You know.
I judge Geneva City in Vienna, Austria is in the building. Says sister, welcome. Good morning from this end to your end. Vienna, enough respect. The Vienna Massive in Austria. Big up. Yeah, man.
Austria, big up in the house. Yeah, man.
Big up, big up. All right. And then what after completing the song, what was the feedback from the producer and the people around the studio?
It was great feedback. It was actually very, very warm.
Gotcha.
As far as independent labels are concerned, you know, money can be something that would just derail the whole thing. And then in the midst of the process, Steely died. He was a part of the actual project itself, and the project was going to be released about 2 months before Steely got sick. And when Steely got sick, it just kind of got shelved. And from it getting shelved in that way, Steely passed, and the project just kind of died. After the project died, it wasn't very difficult for me to move forward because what happened is by then I had learned enough to understand that many artists get signed DJ Muta and yet still not one song from the company, from the record label who signed them ever made it to life. So by the time I come to realize that this is a fact and this is standard in the business, it didn't bother me at all.
Got you. All right. From that first record, and then when you released the sound, the feedback was okay. What really motivates you to carry on the journey? What really motivates you, DeVaré, to carry on the journey, the musical journey, thinking that yes, I am good to go, and giving it a self-confidence to do more record in this business?
Okay, remember what I said to you earlier that I'm a self-motivated person, right?
You told me about it.
What gets me going is, you see this conversation? Conversations like this. Conversations with people who owe me zero obligation. Yes, they are willing to look at the quality of my music and say to me,
yes, sir,
you're doing great. The music, the message, the vibes, all it. That is what gets me going. You understand? When I look at the fact that I can, in my own space, in my own head, whether I write something down, or whether I sing, or whether I even speak, and I can get the attention of others well enough to the point where they can consider that what I am saying to them, what I'm singing to them, is good quality, then I will always do this for as long as I live, because I do this for the people. I don't do this for the money. I don't do this for the hype. I don't do this for the name. I don't do it for nothing else but just the love of music and the decision that I promise myself, not the world. I promise myself that I am going to share it with the world. This is the only person I have to deal with every day until I am no longer on the surface of the earth. You understand? And once I make myself a promise, I will do everything within my power to fulfill that promise. So I promise me that I will share my music with the world. And so that also gets me motivated and going towards that, because it's a promise, isn't it?
Big up Soldier 4 in a Gambia, enough respect. Billy T, another veteran, another artist coming up out there, Vienna, Austria. Billy T, big up himself every time, you know what I'm saying? Kinsai, the dancehall warrior, another artist from the Gambia, leading artist, you know, Kinsai, big up. He's watching and listening, enough respect every time. Seeing Ajah, big up 4D, Toure, big up Soldier every time, Gambia, National Army, big up himself, my brother, respect, you know. Yeah, man, salute to the bones. Yeah, man. All right, DeVaré, and then from that time, have you been performing? Have you been performing on the platform in the shows around US or Jamaica or somewhere, some sides around US or away from US? Have you been performing on live on stage with the songs that you released for 20 something songs that you released? Have you been performing the songs?
Yes, I have.
Can you remember?
Not on an international stage, no. But
Okay.
in my own community,
Got you.
my high school that I graduated from, they had a program
I got you.
at least twice, and I gave them a free performance just because it's my alumni high school.
Got you.
The community that I was raised in had a couple of concerts sponsored by the Jamaican government.
Where in America
I
or
gave
in
them my time for
Jamaica?
free there also.
In Jamaica or in America?
JCDC, Jamaica Cultural Development Commission. They
Okay.
put on concerts every year coming towards August, which is our independence.
In Jamaica.
And when I perform for them, I perform for free. It's my contribution.
Is it in Jamaica or US?
This is in Jamaica.
Jamaica. All right. But internationally, you never got a chance to perform in international, or are you also taking your time to read, to finish your album, to finish the album project before going to international world?
Right. The thing about it is catalog. If you don't have catalog, you're not gonna attract anyone to pay you to do music.
True.
Okay?
I agree
So
with you
that's the bottom
100%.
line.
Gotcha.
And that's really where it stands right now, is that I'm trying to build that catalog so I can be attractive in the marketplace, so someone will be willing to pay me to get on the stage and sing. That's the truth of it.
Got you. And after performing, after your performance in Jamaica, which among the songs that you performed with it, and what was the feedback and the reaction of the people in your community towards your songs and towards yourself as an artist, DeVaré?
Oh, it was all love because I think I bring a uniqueness. So if the person who is doing the lineup does the lineup properly, I get right in where I fit in. The segment that I do, always get 100% positive feedback.
Got you.
I think at one time here in Miami, Florida, there was an event, and they did not format the entertainers properly on that event. And I told the person who was the stage manager that I'm not going to perform. It was a free performance anyway, but I did not like how they laid it out. It was disorganized, very disorganized, and I told him I will not be a part of that, because when you do certain things, it leaves a legacy. And I did not want to be a part of a disorganized function to create a negative legacy for myself. So I decided, no, I'm giving you my time for free, and if you can at least organize that properly, then you don't deserve my time, and I just excuse myself.
Got you. DeVaré, we have about 2 more minutes to go, and then before we take a leave of you, 2019 has been a great year. From 2014 to 2019 has been a great year for you, performance and recording, and also doing some other research, and also doing some hard work in the music, doing production, and everything was going smooth. The EP release. How is 2021 holding for DeVaré career as an artist?
I have a tendency never to count chickens before they hatch. That's not my style.
Okay.
So here's the thing. I will tell you what I would like to do moving forward, but I cannot predict how anything is going to be.
Got you.
So here's the deal. I will always continue to maintain this high quality that I set for myself. There will be no compromise.
Got you.
As far as whomever chooses to listen to my music and to love my music, first I want to say thank you.
Got you.
Second of all, as I said before, I have a solid team, and I will represent that team with all of my heart.
Got you.
And there will be some that hate it. That's fine. There will be some that love it. Well, you see, to those that love it, it's going to be worth your while.
Okay, got you.
You see, to those that hate it, it's going to be worth your while.
Got you.
You understand? Because I'm not going to change. I'm not a wishy-washy person. What you see is what you get. And so that's my aim and that's my focus.
Got you.
Since we only got so short time, I want to take a moment to again say big up Natalie. I also want to say there are some people that support me 100%, DJ Muta. These people, no matter where, no matter what time, look at the time it is in your country right now. Look at the time it is in the UK, but yet these people will stay up just to listen to these speak.
Yeah, man.
You follow me? And I love all of you.
Yeah. Holland.
Big up. People like Singer Irish, George Prophet, Christine Rendell, again, Natalie, Spotlight, Skyboy, Boom Shot, every time, all the way to the top.
Yeah, man.
You follow me? Marie Sang, she follow me everywhere I go, bro.
Your niceness.
Respect.
Yeah, man.
Jane, Charmy and Jane, many are people that I'm telling you, these people are in my corner 100%. If I ever get weak, these are the people to pull me back up to my legs and to keep going, brother. You know what I mean? I love all of you. So my family, sometimes my family is listening, sometimes they're not. I want to say love always. I don't need the ear platform to tell you all of that, but I'm going to do it anyway. You know what I mean? Love all of you. And as you said earlier, DJ Muta, is love. That's my basis. That's my foundation. That's all I got to give to the whole wide world is just love.
Got you. Are we, before we take a little bit, are we seeing DeVaré performing live in Africa, places like the Gambia, the reggae music, the reggae land in Africa?
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, DJ Muta. Be a part of it. Make it happen. I'm ready when you are.
All right.
Send it to the entire world. To the entire world, not just the Gambia. To the entire world. I'm ready when you are. Let's do this.
Got you. Got you. 2021, we hope to see you performing all over the world, doing tours, Africa, Europe, America, everywhere in the world, and then we're hoping to see you to touch the land of Gambia, the land of sun and water, to sing for your people, because we are waiting for creators like you people to sing and sing for our brothers and sisters. We're waiting. It's been too long we've been waiting for your people.
Yeah, man. You don't know where to go.
And one more time, thank you for your time, and thank you for your time. And then definitely, I gotta say, I would love to get you again. I would love to have you again on this platform, because I love the vibes and I love your energy, and the way you respond to my questions is always fire. I tell you, man, I love the energy, man.
Yeah, man. No respect, man. I'm looking forward to it. All right.
Trust me.
Yeah, man. One love.
Yeah, we're looking forward to continue working with you, my brother, man. You okay?
All right, yeah, man.
Stay blessed and stay safe. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to you, and then the rest of the team, Natalie and the rest of the crew out there in America and UK and Jamaica. Respect. Thank you. Love.
Respect.
All right. That was the voice of DeVaré, massive artist. It was my feature just artist on the platform called the African Light Sound, the usual Friday on the radio here